So, I've been going to the dentist a lot, as some of you may know, and I've been drawing images of my dental repair, and I thought I would uh, draw the view from my dentist's point of view. The one from my own point of view is let's see if I can find it here. This is my view looking up at the light and the tools and the purple gloves of the dentist as they yank and poke and drill and rinse and cut and scrape and do all of that kind of stuff. But my dental student that's helping me get to dental health always talks about my tongue keeps fighting, and it's hard as a patient to remain still when there's a drill inside your head making all sorts of nasty noises, and your tongue has this tendency to want to fight, and so it was fighting. So I'm going to make a little animation where you see the tongue moving around frantically trying to find a place to get out of the way of the drill. But I'm also going to add, I had two, sometimes three dentists looking down my gullet, and one was the student, another one could have been another student, I'm not really sure, and one was a teacher who was a bona fide dentist with all of the DDSs behind him, behind his name, after his name. But so they're there to train and teach the new dentists of tomorrow. But I have my dentist of tomorrow today because I'm essentially a guinea pig for students. And what I like about it actually is I'll illustrate this with stick figures. Here I am. I'll say I'm in the chair. Does that look like me? No. Here I am in the chair. Here's the dentist looking down at me. Here's the other dentist. So first of all, the student tells me what he's doing, and then what he's going to do and what he's doing. So it takes a little longer because if I were to pay for this operation, this filling and this cleaning at a regular dentist's office, they're getting paid essentially by the hour, and they want to get you in and get you out as fast as they can. Whereas the student is learning how to interact with a patient and learning how to clean and learning how to drill. So I think part of their schooling is that they are encouraged to explain to the guinea pig what they're doing. So anyway, the teacher comes by, looks at me, looks at the thing, looks at the student, looks at the thing, the x-rays on the computer, and the student says, I'm going to work on number 2. There's a blah, 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 and a lingual blah, 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 and a cheekal, whatever the other part of there's a tongue side and a cheek side, a lingual and a cheekal side of your tooth. and he'll explain to the teacher what he's doing, and the teacher will listen and look and say, yes, but you forgot this, or yes, that's perfect. I mean, so far the teacher has not said anything like you pulled the wrong tooth or things like that. That doesn't happen, but the teacher will agree with the prognosis of the student, and then they'll go to another student, and then he'll start doing what he needs to do. Then when he's done, the teacher comes back and says, well, you could do one little thing extra over here, or that's good as it is, or whatever. But it's sort of interesting having this person, the student, explain to me what they're doing. It is funny though, when the teacher comes by, I might as well be a decapitated head that they're working on. They never say hello to me. They don't ask me my name. They don't ask me about my career. All of the small talk that I used to get from my old dentist, he would, as part of his bedside or chairside manner, he would pretend to be interested in me. Whether he was or not, I do not know. But you don't get any of that with the teachers. The teachers look at me as just another guinea pig, which is very funny, I think. I get the chairside matter from the students. They care about me, but the teachers they don't even, they only say things like turn left, open wider, or whatever. They don't, it's just very weird. Anyway, the last teacher liked the drawings I was doing while I was in the chair waiting for the Novocaine to kick in and things like that. And so he followed me on Facebook, but he's really the only one that interacted with me yet. And I try to be nice, but anyway, it's very interesting. So I thought I would do a video of my pie hole opened wide, my facial sphincter muscle opened wide. I know that's disgusting, but that is what the muscles of the mouth are called. Humans have 4 of these muscle groups in their body. One is in the back end, and one's in the front end, and there's 2 in your stomach, I think, or somewhere in your digestive system. There's a muscle that contracts like that. Your mouth is one, and your woohoo is another, and there's 2 in yours. Anyway, so I thought what I would do is draw in addition to drawing the tongue lashing around like it's in torment, I would draw the fingers of the doctors and student, and the tube sucking up the juices, and the cotton wad, and the drill, and the mirror, and the pick, and the pliers. So you'll see those things going in. And I might exaggerate some of the tools. It's hard to imagine a tool that looks nastier than the pick. The pick is a pretty nasty looking thing. And it's just, it's this needle that's bent and zigzaggy. I mean, of course that looks horrible. Doesn't zigzag quite that much, but it zigzags enough. And so I'm going to see if I can draw the latexed fingers and the tools, and just have, meanwhile, the activity that my poor mouth endured. And this is crown number 1, coronation number 1 of 10. 1 of 10, that many. I'm that many old. I don't think I'm going to live that long. I don't want to live that long. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. So I thought what I might do. Oops, I have to plug this in. I'm hoping my iPad doesn't crash on me here. This one. It tends to crash sometimes when I'm broadcasting. So let's pretend I want to draw the purpley fingers coming in. Does this look like the latex gloves? Is that the right color, or should it be a different color? It's sort of that color. They also had these, each of the folks had they had little spotlights on their helmets that looked down. So I was imagining these 2 circles of light hitting me. But I don't think I'm going to draw that. So there's 1 pair of fingers. Is that about the right size? I guess so. This will be another pair. I'll have one of these holding something. How do you hold one of those tubey things? So in making my animation, I'll, remove one, add another. It's hard to see what I'm doing because this control panel takes up so much room. Good. So that was one. There was another tool, the vacuum cleaner. And that was this color. That's what it sounded like. Well, you know what it sounds like. You've been to the dentist before. See, that would have cast a shadow on my face. So would the hands, for that matter. Right? Am I using the right? I am. I sort of want everything to be happening kind of quickly. So Maybe I can have this move as they're prying in there. Meanwhile, the tongue will be flopping around, trying to retain its dominion over the mouth. That's too bright. Shit. God damn it. Now just a little bit of highlight. I don't know. What do you think, people? Neither do I. I don't know either. Bye.